Hello, this is Marvelous Action Figures, and I'm Paul, and I'm back and just dropping in with a little video. It's been a while, but just thought I'd check in, see how everyone is doing, say hello, and talk about some toys because we all love talking about toys. And here are some toys. So, before I do get cracking on, just say thanks so much for tuning in. I hope you're liking and subscribing. If you are, thank you very much. And if you're not and you want to, you know what to do. Hit the bell, hit the subscribe. And you can also find me over on Instagram. I'm at Marvelous Action Figures underscore at the end. So there you go, at Marvelous Figures, at Marvelous Action Figures underscore. So I'm saying popping in with a little video. It might be a little video, it might be a long video. I don't know. I'm just freestyling it. I'll try not to take up too much of your valuable time, but I do just want to talk about some of the latest pickups from action figures that I've had over the last couple of months. So in July, I dropped a little video down on my top 10 of the year so far. And these two here, this Diamond Select Captain America and this Mafex Batman the Nightfall version, these are my number 1 and 2 of the year. It was number 1 and number 2. I think it still is number 1 and number 2, although a lot of times when I'm playing with this figure, I think this is 1 and this is 2, and then I change my mind, and then I change it back again, so I'm not sure. But as they currently stand, they occupy my number 1 and 2 slots. Now, the little refresher, if you haven't seen the video, which you can check out on the channel, my 10 of the year so far. Number 10, it was G.I. Joe's 60th anniversary Action Soldier Infantry. Which is a lovely figure. A few people have had some teething issues with articulation and the joints being seized, but I haven't. It's a great figure. I really, really like it. Then at number 9, it was another Captain America. It was the Secret Empire. This is Hasbro's Marvel Legends. It's a Secret Empire version. It's a really cool figure. Great detail on it. Love the costume style. Love this comic book run as well. So there's a bit of a link to it there. And it's a really, really super cool figure. So that was my number 9. Then at number 8, I had the Yellow Park AMK Pro 40th Anniversary Megatron from the Transformers range. Beautiful figure. Absolutely love it. All the feels for that 80s cartoon for the 40 years of Transformers. Really, really super cool figure. You build this figure, comes in kit version. So easy to build. Such a great figure. Poses like an absolute dream. At 7, it was the Mezco 112 Collective Doctor Doom. Love this figure. Thought it might be a bit higher up my list, but there were some better figures which came after it. Then the Iron Man Mark 9, which is Marvel Legends again. More on Iron Man later. The Marvel Legends Scarlet Spider, which is a terrific figure. Absolutely so much fun to play with. Then another Yola Park. This is the Optimus Prime out of the same range, the AMK Pro series. A beautiful figure, the definitive Optimus Prime for me. Non-transforming, I should say, but the definitive Optimus Prime for me. Then I had the Reveltech Amazing Yamaguchi Moon Knight. It was a beautiful, beautiful figure, which I absolutely love. And the cape is the best wide cape I've ever had the pleasure of posing with. Then you had this dude, the Batman Mafex, and then you had the Captain America here, the Marvel Select. So that's my original 10. Going to look at some figures now, which I picked up. Some really good figures I really liked, a lot of fun over the last couple of months, over the summer. Talk about where we are. And will they get in the top 10 or not? I haven't decided yet, but I just thought I'd talk about them. And of course, it'd be great to get your feedback and stick it in the comments. Let's have a chat about these figures, what you got, what you like. I don't think they're in any particular order. I've just listed some of them out, so I'm just going to hit some of them as we go through. So first off, out the bat, what I will do is I'll move out Batman. Thank you very much. And I'll move out this pretty sweet Marvel Captain America as well. Thank you very much. See you very soon. Okay, so first figure I'm going to drop in here because he's right in front of me. And I've only just recently got him coming as well. So it's the Marvel Legends, the 85th Anniversary Venom. Now, loads of Venoms already. I think this is very similar to the one we got in the 3-pack with Riot from Amazon exclusive in 2023. I didn't get that pack. The last Venom I got was the King Venom, which came with Null in the 2-pack, which is a very good Venom. It's a slightly modern, updated look for Venom from the comic book feel, based on Ryan Stegman's art and Donny Cates' brilliant run on Venom. But this Venom is from the Spider-Man Retro Wave series, 85th anniversary, and it's just so much fun. It's an absolute. This is now my clearly definitive comic book Venom. Yes, it's still got the pins. I know it is limited in its accessories. I mean, the head here is sweet. Let's just stand him up for the moment. Let's put him on standing display here. So he comes with an equivalent left and right hand for the fist and for the hand. You've got the second head, the Swine and Venom head, which I love. I'll just pop that on 2 seconds, and that is a lovely head as well. There we go, just pop that in there. So I do like that head of it. So it is limited on the things that come with it, but it's a great figure. It's lots of fun, and that's exactly what I'm after from it. Just a lot of fun from a Venom figure. Works perfectly well. Great size scale with the other Marvel Legends. So yeah, Venom is a big figure for me, and I really like it. Okay, so Venom down. Let's get Venom out of the way. Let me have a look what I've got next. Oh, I know what I'm bringing next. I'll stick with Marvel Legends. This is just a super fun figure, and I said more Iron Man in a minute, and here we go. Here is the more Iron Man. So this is the Mark II. This is the gold version, the Mark II. It's out of the same Iron Man wave that we've had the Mark 9, which is currently in my top 10, and the Mark 20, which was another close contender. In fact, what I will do while we're here, bear with me. There we go. Let's bring in the Mark 9. There you go. That's so much fun. And in fact, also bear with me. Let's bring in the Mark 1. So there we go. So the Mark 1 was out of the Avengers Beyond 60th. And then the Mark II is come out the same wave as the Iron Man. And these are why I buy figures. They're just so much fun. Just really great fun to play with and pose. I like this one. I'm not mega keen on the skirt across it. It doesn't give the same level of articulation as you've got on the Mark 1 here. But it's really fun. It's great to play around with. It's because it's quite a chunky beast, it actually articulates really well. So you can sort of have him in that sort of running motion and running pose. And it's just lots of fun. So it's a very simple figure in its design. It comes with an excellent Tony Stark head sculpt as well, which is brilliant. And I've got a couple of that one, but it's great to have another one, which is somewhere not to hand, unfortunately, at the moment. So yeah, a lot of fun. I don't know if it will sneak into my top 10 because it's not as much fun as the Mark 9 is. It's going to have to go some way to beat that. But a hugely enjoyable figure. And lots of fun to play with. And that's exactly what these things are about. That's why we do it, isn't it? To have the fun with them. Okay, let's keep moving along with our figures. So next up, let me bring in... I'll tell you what, I'll come away from Marvel Legends for just a moment because it's going to be heavy Marvel Legends content. Because there's lots of Marvel Legends that I really like at the moment. So this is a beautiful... so this is the Mezco 112 King Conan, not Conan. Hello, Jay, my friend, who always pulls me up for my pronunciation of Conan. So, Mezco King Conan, the third Conan from Mezco, after the Conqueror, and the Frank Frazetta style. Beautiful figure. Now, I've got it on a couple of stands here just because I've got it on a display shelf and it sits a lot more comfortable. And if I accidentally knock it, which I'm prone to do, it doesn't knock it over. But it does. But it stands very well without it. So don't, if you're thinking of getting it, don't let that put you off. It stands on there purely because I've got it on display and it's easy to leave it like that. Packed full of accessories, as you would expect from a Mezco 112. 3 beautiful head sculpts for Conan. So you've got the uncrowned version of Conan here with the beard and the longer hair, which is excellent. And then you've got the shorter, very sort of quite made famous in the comics Bob style on the hair with the crown, which is beautiful as well. And I really love that one. That's almost becoming my favourite. I put this one on at the moment because I do still think this is holding out my my favorite one, but I do love that other hairstyle one as well. It's excellent. I've left on, in terms of its articulation, it's very smooth, moves very well, but when you've got it in its full regal mode is here, this belt quite restricts the ab crunch and the twist. In fact, it almost eliminates it. But I think for a King Conan figure, you want the full get up on. I've got the other two. So I've got, obviously you've got the bare chested Frazetta version, and then you can mix and match the heads and the accessories as well, and the cloaks as well. And this one comes with the sort of winter protective cloak as well. But I've left it on because this is what a king would wear. He'd have the full on outfit on. And I just love this style. Just love this look of him. So very, very pleased with this figure. Another brilliant addition to the Conan range from Mezco. This might sneak into the 10. I don't know who it would replace yet, but I do think this is such a beautiful looking figure. And again, it does pose well when you mix and match, play around with the accessories. But it's a gorgeous figure. So yeah, Conan is awesome, and a real contender for the top 10. Gonna move back over to some Marvel Legends now, and I can't go much further without bringing in. Let's get in. Whoops! Let me smash my diorama up. Let's bring in Danny Ketch's bike. Let's get the other flame accessory on the wheel as well. So here is the Hell Charger, and here is the excellent Danny Ketch Marvel Legends Ghost Rider from Hasbro. Again, part of the 85th anniversary. I love this. This is such good. I think it was reasonably priced for a vehicle. So 60 English pounds, and I think about the same dollar equivalent over in the US. Great figure. Awesome head sculpt. Love the accessories comes with. Extra hands. Love the cut, the design. It articulates really, really well. Great ab crunch on him as well. He stands really solid on the boot, so he poses fantastically well too. The flame effects on the bike are great. You've also got this stand, so you can have him in sort of wheelie mode as well, charging forward. And yeah, I think this is a really, really super cool addition to the Marvel Legends. Very pleased with the price point, for, as I say. I'm very pleased with the detail and all the items you got with him. He is a super fun Marvel Legends, and that's what they're about. I gotta say, Marvel Legends, I think, are really killing it at the moment. I'm really back in love with Marvel Legends and what they're doing. And now I'm getting annoyed that I didn't back the Giant Man HasLab last year. Which, when is it coming? Who knows? Maybe never. But kind of kicking myself on that. But yeah, Hasbro are back on form. Marvel Legends are definitely back on form. And Ghost Rider is a very cool figure. And the bike is great. Cool accessory. So yes, that is quite a strong possibility to get in my top 10. Let's just move these bits and bobs out the way. My goodness, the only thing when you're making these videos is you are packed with figures all over the place. A couple of honorable mentions actually while I think of it. The MDLX Transformers, I love them. I've got a few now. Thunder, Cracker and Skywalk dropped this year. They are great. I haven't actually got them down here for the display because they are in a very complicated place up in my display, which you can see here, and it's very awkward to get them out, and I don't want to, because every time I do it I knock about 40 figures off the shelf. So they are up there. They pose superbly well. They are really great figures. I've got to admit, I'm kind of really all about the Yola Park at the moment. I've got the Starscream on pre-order as well, which I'm very excited about. But these three MDLX are awesome. These are two really cool figures, and it completes the set of the Seekers as well with Starscream. So an honourable mention for them. I don't think any will get into my top 10. Now let's look at two figures together, and here are the beautiful, again, Marvel 85th anniversary Luke Cage Power Man and Iron Fist as well. These are great figures. These are seriously great figures. I absolutely love these two figures. You've got, oh, he throws them away. You've got the second head, the angry fighting head of Luke Cage, and then he comes with grabby hands as well for a fight. You've got a second, yeah, attacking Iron Fist head as well, and he comes with a whole range of hand accessories, which are great. You've obviously got the flat hands for its awesome martial arts, and then you've got claws and his grabbing, and I know there'll be a very technical motion for what they are, technical name for it, and some open action grabbing ones as well. These are great figures. The articulation on Iron Fist is stunning. Look at the ab crunch on that bad boy, absolutely beautiful. Butterflies, pull those arms right back to get in ready for action. You've got the toe articulation on it as well. I'm super happy with what they've done with the Danny Rand figure, and equally this is the Luke Cage. They done Luke dirty. They've done him dirty on the original Power Man Heroes for Hire figure from 2023. Such a shame, but they've made up for it here with this bad boy, and you've got beautiful ab crunch on him. You've got the sweet butterfly joints getting back there as well. You got great articulation for a big chunky figure with a gun show on the go. Look at the double bend on those bad boys for the elbow. So yeah, this is now. I guess the question is, and happy to have some comments about it. What do you think? This was a 2-pack. Do these go in? So I think these are top 10 contenders, to be honest, because they're both super sweet figures. And I think they may be sneaking their way up onto my list. Are they? Do they go on together? Is it one place because it's Luke Cage and Iron Fist, and it was a 2-pack, or is it one goes on them and one doesn't? Because I would lean towards Luke Cage. He'd be my preference to put on, but this Iron Fist is super sweet as well. So I'm open to your views on this one at this stage. I've got a few months before we obviously get to the end of the year. As it stands, these are definite top 10 contenders. Is it Luke Cage and Iron Fist 2-pack, occupying one slot, or do they get their own individual entry? So let me know. Interested what you think on that. But yeah, these are two really cool figures, and I'm very happy to have them in my collection. They are epic. Okay, gonna stick with Marvel Legends. Got 3 here all together. So 3-pack, and again it'll be the same conversations about a 3-pack. We have got Marvel Legends the Cabal. So we've got the Taskmaster, beautiful figure. I've got an awesome Diamond Select Taskmaster, which is great. So this is my first actual Marvel Legends Taskmaster. We have got, of course, Doom, which is a really good update of the Doom. I had a few issues with some of the other ones, particularly that 2018 one of the Fantastic Four wave, which I've recently got a wired cape for, which makes it a lot better for me and a lot more comfortable playing around with it, but it doesn't pose particularly well. I think this is a much better version. The armor coloring is excellent on this one. Soft good cape, yeah, could have been wired, would have been the pièce de résistance, but it isn't. But it's a start anyway, and that is obviously a failing with the Taskmaster, is that it isn't a soft good cape. So I will get a soft good cape for that, because I love that figure so much. It deserves and it needs, particularly because of Taskmaster as a character, and his posing and the articulation that comes with him, that needs a wired cape to be sort of free flowing and part of the action, I think. So yeah, there's those two with him, and then the real winner of the set for me is this super sweet updated Iron Patriot, and it comes with this epic Norman Osborn face as well. So a really great update, a lot bulkier and chunkier than the previous version, which I do have. Complaints, yeah, quite a few. You've also got that annoying, I think this is off the Extremis Iron Man from last year. You got that annoying complete lack of ab crunch on him there. You've obviously got this chest, torso articulation, and it's okay. It works quite well. It actually lifts off over the stomach area, so it's the abs, so it doesn't scratch the paint when you move over, which is good. But it's great. It's nice and chunky. It's nice and bulky. It gives you some really good Dark Avenger vibes with it. It poses well. I'll say other than that, the articulation thing. I'm not sure any of these will make a top 10 though over some of my other figures. If the Taskmaster had a wired cape or even a soft good cape, but certainly if it had a wide cape, absolutely it would be in there on that basis. But as it stands, I don't think any of these are going to get in my 10. But they are really cool figures. They are very, very cool. So that's the Cabal out of the way. Let's stick for my final figure. Let's stick with the bad guys. And let's have in... Let's not stand on ceremony, Mr. Wayne. Let's bring in the Mafex Bane. This is absolutely going in the top 10. I just don't know where yet. This is a beautiful figure. I love it so much. Loads of different hand, loads of different accessories. It articulates like an absolute dream for a big chunky figure. It's super smooth. You've got the toe articulation on the boots. He just absolutely delivers on everything. Sweet butterflies. I've got a drop down as well on in there. Great articulation. Look at that double bend on the elbow. It's everything about him is menacing, and he's just absolutely stunning as a figure. He works so well. Where is he? There we go. He works so well with the Batman. He really does. He absolutely works so well with this figure. A perfect combination. I've done a lot of playing around with these figures together, and I'm so pleased with him. So yeah, he's absolutely going in the top 10. I don't know where he's going yet. I need to work on that and who he'll be replacing, because it's very difficult, because I've got a lot of really cool figures that I really like this year. So yeah, I don't know who's taken out the top 10, but he is taking someone out of the top 10. And he'll clearly still be in it. Will he be higher? I don't know, but he will definitely be in there with him. So okay, so that, let me put these around there this way just for the time being. So that is absolutely, these two are definitely in the top 10. That's it. That's my little look at these figures now. Still got a lot dropping in this year, which I'm very excited about. So I'm sure I'll be back with one of these at any point soon. I'm off to have lots of fun playing with these figures now. What do you think? Let me know. What have I missed? What have you got that I should be getting and thinking about as well? It's obviously a bit... It's funny now because the delivery schedules and the way these pre-orders drop now in the UK are very different. We are quite late now to getting a lot of these figures through. So I mean, certainly some early in the year, some of my 2024 figures were already dropped in 2023 in some places. But I'm just gonna keep going when we get them. So obviously when they're in my 2024 list, because that's when I got them. If they dropped, generally they're all dropping 24 ish, give or take, some sort of overlap, but there we go. That's my little look at these figures. Thanks very much for tuning into this one. I hope you enjoyed this look at these figures. Like I say, let me know what I'm missing, let me know what you like, let me know what you think my top 10 should be looking like based on what we talked about so far. And thank you ever so much for joining me today. I very much appreciate it. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Don't forget to check me out on Instagram, marvelousactionfigures_. And I will see you again on another video very soon. Bye for now.